You can go online right now and buy a 10-foot HDMI cable for like 20 bucks. So why are AV professionals dropping nearly $800 on a box that at first glance seems to do the exact same thing?
Right. I mean, it sounds totally crazy at first.
Yeah, exactly. But welcome to this custom deep dive. Today, our mission is to decode a pretty dense spec sheet from HDTV Supply for a device called the Intelix INT-AS2H1U-TX AutoSwitcher extender.
Which is definitely a mouthful.
It really is. We're stripping away all that heavy AV jargon to reveal the digital plumbing, I guess you could call it, that makes high-end, seamless video setups actually possible.
Because looking at the spec sheet, it essentially reads like the blueprint for the ultimate invisible entertainment setup.
Exactly. It's like a treasure map.
Okay.
So let's look at the hub of this unit first. We have 3 inputs total, 2 HDMIs and 1 USB-C. And instead of just acting like a standard traffic cop routing signals, this feels way more like a digital logistics hub.
How?
Well, it's not just directing the trucks, It's actively refueling them on the fly. That USB-C port takes in your presentation video, but at the exact same time, it pushes 40 watts of power back to charge your laptop.
And that is a huge deal in the real world. I mean, merging power delivery and high bandwidth data into one single action is what modern integration is all about.
Oh, for sure.
Historically, AV setups required this tangled mess of separate power bricks, video cables, and control wires. By consolidating those streams, the technology finally gets out of its own way. Your desk is just, well, it's finally clear.
Yeah, clearing the desk is great, but I have to play devil's advocate here for a second. We still have to push that heavy 4K data across a massive building without the signal dying.
Right.
And I mentioned the price tag earlier, roughly $793.
Yeah.
If I just need to get a video feed to a screen down the hall, why not just daisy chain some massive cheap HDMI cords together?
Well, it comes down to the actual physics of how that data is transmitted. Standard HDMI sends a continuous, really fragile stream of raw, uncompressed data. It's fantastic for short distances, like, from an Apple TV to the screen right above it.
Yeah, just a few feet.
Exactly. But push that continuous stream over long distances, and the data literally falls apart. The screen flickers, or it drops end entirely.
Ah, okay. So the Intelix relies on its HDBaseT output to bypass that limitation.
Yep. It takes that fragile HDMI stream, chops it up into tiny, robust digital packets, and then fires them down a standard category network cable, just a simple C-add cable.
Oh, wow.
And if a packet stumbles over a long distance, the system can actually correct it. A continuous stream would just drop out. But that packetization allows the switcher to push a flawless 1080p video signal up to 70 meters.
Wait, 70 meters?
Yeah, that's about 230 feet. And it can push a 4K video signal at 60 hertz up to 40 meters, or roughly 130 feet.
Okay, so we've solved the data traffic jam. But, a 230-foot SAT cable doesn't magically create a wall outlet at the other end.
No, it definitely doesn't.
Because if we're sending video to a distant room, the receiving display still needs power and control instructions. Otherwise, we're just creating a brand new wiring nightmare right behind that distant TV.
Right, which defeats the whole point.
Exactly. And this brings in the 48-volt POH, or power over HD base. I sort of see this as a phantom power grid running parallel to the data.
That's a great analogy. The switcher is injecting 48 volts of electricity directly into that exact same CE cable that's carrying your 4K video packets.
So you don't even need a wall outlet.
Exactly. The receiver gets all the juice it needs right from the data cable, meaning you don't need a separate wall outlet for the receiver box behind that distant TV.
And it's carrying control data, too. Because I noticed it supports CEC pass-through.
Oh, yeah. Consumer electronics control.
Right. So that means the second you plug your laptop into that USB-C port, the switcher automatically tells the TV in the other room to wake up and switch inputs.
It's totally seamless. Plus, having the built-in web GUI makes configuring all that automation completely centralized for the integrator without even needing external software.
It really is incredible.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to you, listening right now. Even if you aren't personally wiring up a complex corporate video wall or a massive sports bar, understanding this technology really pulls back the curtain.
Absolutely.
It shows you the invisible infrastructure that makes our modern screens feel so effortless. It's not magic, it's just incredibly smart engineering.
Yeah, standardizing video into network data is the real takeaway here. We're literally watching the fundamental physical layer of our environments change.
Right. Which leaves us with a final thought to mull over. as these single hardwired network cables evolve to simultaneously carry Ultra HD video, bidirectional control, and high wattage power across entire buildings. Well, will our future truly be wireless, or are we simply perfecting the ultimate supercord?